now I can ranger class, put another counter, level this up, and start putting counters on Oran Reef, Ooze, and swing for a lot basically. How's it going everyone? Welcome to another video on the channel. Today I'm bringing you another deck tech, but before we go into that, don't forget to leave that like, comment, subscribe and share the video. It helps out the channel a ton and I really appreciate it. Another way to help out the channel is by using my card trader affiliate link that I'll leave down in the description. It comes at no extra cost to you, and with our card trader zero policy you'll be saving a lot on shipping while helping out the channel. That's a win-win for everyone and we all like those, right? Now, as for the deck, it's basically a counters matter deck centered around Falco Spara, Pact Weaver. It's a legendary creature that lets you look at the top card of your library at any time and play spells from there if you remove a counter from any creature. As you can see, pretty much every card here will give you counters, specifically +1/+1 counters. So it's very easy to use Falco Spara in its full effect. Another important card in the deck is Tanazir Quandrix because it helps doubling all the counters on the creatures when it ETBs. Disciplined Duelist and Swooping Protector will ETB with a chill counter on it, meaning extra protection of course. Roaring Earth will give counters every time a land enters the battlefield, so with a little bit of luck every single turn. Plus you can have multiple Roaring Earths, meaning that you can stack up to 4 +1/+1 counters every turn. Luminarch Aspirant, Gala Greeters, Ranger class and Oran Reef Ooze will also help a lot in adding the +1/+1 counters. Fight Rigging and Elspeth Resplendent, besides also helping a lot with that, you'll also get a chance of searching the first 5 or 7 cards respectively on your library to find some answers. And Decisive Denial will be the target creature fights target creature type of spell or counter. And removal wise, we're playing with just 3 Fateful Absences because that's not really what this deck's about. Land wise, we're playing with 1 Cave of the Frost Dragon, 4 Plains, 1 Hall of Storm Giants, 2 Islands, 3 Forests, 1 Light of the Hydra, 1 Deserted Beach, 1 Engigate Pathway, 1 Tranquil Cove, 2 Botanical Plaza, 2 Branch Loft Pathways, 2 Bark Channel Pathways, and 2 Spara's Headquarters. But anyway, this was the intro guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get in some games and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so let's see how this deck performs on play for now. I don't know if I'm gonna play ranked with this. Probably I'll give it a shot eventually. Let me see, no blue, but also no blue on hand, so I think I'll keep this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Botanical Plaza played on first turn, second turn, and then we'll see what happens. But apologies for no video, I wasn't in my house, so I couldn't really record even if I wanted to. But hopefully this will I'm gonna risk it because why not. Things will resume a little bit for the next couple of weeks. At least I'll try to always record. So okay, I'm gonna go with the Plains, and I really want to put the Oran Reef Ooze in because that will give a +1/+1 counter on both of my creatures, because I can put this counter on himself, or I can attack, he will block probably and put both counters on Gala Greeters. I can also do that, but yeah, I'm gonna put a counter. And what I think I'm gonna go with the second version because that means I can be a little bit more aggressive. Probably not the best call to be honest, but okay, he's gonna get a treasure. Maybe he needs the treasure, I don't know. Polish the slob. No, huh? Yeah, the slob. Okay. I think I'm gonna discard the card, to be honest, and I think I will go with the Disciplined Duelist because I don't really have any blue mana. And now I can Ranger class, put another counter, level this up, and start putting counters on Oran Reef, Ooze, and swing for a lot, basically. Sure, I can discard another card, and I will go with the Decisive Denial because again, no blue sources, unfortunately. Swooping Protector means that next turn we can do it all over again, putting another counter on the token this time, and maybe with a little bit of luck closing down the game. But if my opponent can kill any of the creatures that we have on the field, especially the Oran Reef Ooze, then we're kind of screwed. Yeah, I'm gonna discard another card, don't really care. I'll put land in, obviously, and I think I'll just go with Let of the Hydra for 2, and we got the scoop. Yeah, that would be more than enough. What we had on the field was already more than enough. I didn't even notice that because I didn't really do the math. But yeah, let's get into another one. I'm really liking the Galagreeters Oran Reef Ooze combo, let's put it that way. I've played a couple games and those two really do a lot. I'm gonna keep this and let's try it. You know, it's not the best one because I don't have Galagreeters, for example, but field seems pretty decent. We're playing against don't know if it's mono red, but it has red and it seems pretty fast. Let's hope it doesn't have a lot of burn spells, because if they have, we're kinda screwed. But we already have enough of Falco Spara, and that's a good thing. Looking at the top of your library at any time is fantastic. Plus it's a counters matter creature. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Disciplined Duelist. It will probably be enough to block with. He will have to have 2 burn spells to kill it. Target creature blocking it. I'll block Rabbit Battery. Okay. This one's actually great in several ways, because since it has first strike, it doesn't technically really suffer any damage, so it's not really a terrible thing. I think I'm gonna go with Galagreeters. Will probably not last, and I'm just gonna pass turn. Falco Spara Pact Weaver next turn would be a very good one, but okay. So does he have 2 burn spells? That's what I want to know. He doesn't, so I'm gonna block there. I'm not going to use Fateful Absence because it's just dealing 1 damage at a time, so that's pretty easy to deal with. I'll go with another green source, and yeah, I'm going to risk it because you would need, again, 2 burn spells for the... And I'm going to put a counter, and we just got the scoop. Let's get into another one. Okay, so for this game I actually decided to change things a little bit. Don't worry, if things work, the intro will have the deck that I'll be playing from this game on. I mean, only 2 lands, but we have Roaring Earth, Galagreeters. So that's pretty decent actually. I think I'm gonna keep this. Yeah, like I said, I decided to, you know, change some things, and the first two, the changes weren't major. I added another Falcospera, another fight rigging, and basically I added also the Roaring Earth, and I just took out some lands because we had 27 or something lands. And I said maybe it's best to have a little bit more of the game plan, a little bit less lands, but I'm still working on that. As you can see, we only have 2 lands now, so maybe that was a wrong move on my part, so I don't know. Clearly it wasn't the right move. We had 27, we have 23 now, so it's not that big of a difference. It's only less 4 lands, but it's enough for Magic to say, whoa, calm down guy, you have nothing to play with. That's crazy to me. There we go, finally. Okay, so now I obviously put the land in, I'll get a counter, and now I think I'm gonna go with Oran Reef Ooze. I'll put another counter there, and I'll put a counter on the Oran Reef Ooze. Now I can attack. If he blocks, I'm solid. Okay, so now we have 2 3/3s, and next turn I'm gonna go with fight rigging most likely. I don't really know what my opponent will choose to do. So this is what a runes deck. It's a weird one, but okay, a land, and I think I'll go with Galagreeters. I'm gonna go with fight rigging right now because again it's the first time I've been playing with it, so I think I'll go with the Autumn Reef Ooze again, and I'll just swing with both. And now we have 2 5/5s. So that's great. Next turn we have a Swooping Protector that we can use to make our creatures bigger. That's also great. And I don't know if there's gonna be a next turn, but it's not. We got the scoop. We got the win. Let's get into another one. Let's see if the changes make any difference. You know, I can read this game like a fiddle. Last game I completely perfectly called what was gonna happen, so that's pretty decent. Means that I can see it clearly. Okay, with a little bit of luck we get to put Galagreeters, then Luminarch Aspirant, you know, and hopefully just make something happen. Oran Reef Ooze is a fantastic one to have. I'm sensing a Fading Hope or something like that, or reject. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I rather lose the Luminarch Aspirant than to fight rigging, to be honest, but don't tell me this is gonna be a boring counter. On counter game, like, okay. I'll put a counter there, and I'll put a counter. So this way I have 2 creatures with counters already. I'm not gonna attack because I think he can do that with, you know, on my turn, so I'm not really gonna do that. And next turn I'll try and maybe Swooping Protector or Fight Rigging, and actually let's see if he uses his. So this is gonna become a 4/4. Worst case scenario, that's it. I can do this and okay, I can actually do both, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do, because if he tries to counter, I have Decisive Denial. I'm gonna play what? I can go with another Fight Rigging, but I think Elspeth, maybe, or another orange. I'm gonna go with Elspeth. Screw it. Now I can attack with both. Both of them will become bigger. And this would be a 4/4. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack. Yeah, I'm gonna let him do that. No problem. And the reason is extremely simple. He had enough mana to actually pay. I could have attacked. That was kind of dumb of me. Oh, I couldn't have. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so I actually did a good thing. So 4/4 flyer. Suspicious Stowaway, that's fine-ish. That one can't be blocked, but I can actually kill it, even though I don't want to. So another Gala Greeters, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put another counter. And I'm gonna go with Yoran Reef Ooze. I'm gonna create the token. I'm gonna put a counter, and I'm gonna put a counter there. And on 5/5, because why not? Fading Hope, maybe? Okay. I'm a little closer to getting the Elspeth on the field, and that's kind of what I want. Another land. I think I'm gonna go with this. Just putting counters on. I can Decisive Denial Descendant Spirit. But I won't. I'll turn this one. Okay. I'll attack with these two. He'll block the Oran Reef Ooze probably. Okay, so now I can Decisive Denial before the counters come. That was a good one. And now let's see, we got the win. This was a pretty difficult matchup. A win's a win, and we'll take it. So, final thoughts everyone, I really like this deck. It definitely has a lot of synergy and you can make a lot of cool stuff happen. It's very easy to have big turns, you know, very explosive turns where you one-shot kill or almost your opponents. The best cards on the deck for me were Galagreaters, Fight Rigging and Falco Spara. These three work really well together. Same with Oran Reef Ooze, to be honest. Oran Reef Ooze and Galagreaters really synergize together because once Oran Reef Ooze enters the battlefield, it can make Galagreaters bigger, and then, you know, you put a counter on Oran Reef Ooze as well because you can choose to put its own counter on itself. Every time you attack with this one, both creatures will get bigger. But anyway, you saw that on the video. And the cards I really didn't like were probably Discipline Duelist and Swooping Protector, especially Swooping Protector. It costs 4. Yes, you have Flash and a shield counter and that's important, but I'll probably exchange these 6 for maybe Titan of Industry and possibly Farewell. It may be very helpful, you know, to have a board wipe that can actually deal with also enchantments, artifacts and graveyard. So it's, to me, I would make those changes probably. But anyway, this was it everyone, this was the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share the video. I appreciate it very much. But yeah, this was it, and I'll see you on the next one.